Sorry, guys. I am going back to flipping. Old webcam is back. Okay. Oh, fellas! Yo, Golem, no extra activities right now, bro. Not right now. It gets annoying when I'm trying to yap. When I'm not yapping, I would absolutely be down. Absolutely be down. Guys, the winners and losers of Rotterdam. We co-streamed part of it. And now it is over. And guess what? Who is fucking surprised? The final was not even close. Are you kidding me? What is this evil world we live in? You think for the follow Hades? Guys, I was thinking about doing Vitality winners, everyone else losers. But there were some other winners in here. Okay, let's be honest. Let's start with the stinker teams. Bait. Guys, I'm continuing to hate on Bait until they prove me wrong. Bait is just so annoying to me. Hold on. Okay, that's perfect. Bait is so annoying to me, bro. Can they just find an AWPer? What did their AWPer do this tournament? Hold on. Let me turn this music down a little bit as well. Hold on. I think that's a good level. Bro, Bait makes me so mad. They killed NPL. NPL can't do anything. Sizzy a 0.8 rating. What is Sizzy's... Yo, think for the sub? Plusianex. Thank you for the sub, bro. Thank you. What's this dude's rating since he joined Bait, bro? What's Brokey's rating on FaZe this year? Worse than Brokey. Better than Brokey against the top 20! Oh my goodness. I guess this dude is only 16. He is a literal fetus, bro. He is an actual child. So I do think we need to give him some grace. But I feel like Bait were on the doorstep of something great. And now I think Bait are stinky. I do think maybe Sizzy needs more time. But I feel like he should get that time on an actual tier 2 team, bro. Not Bait, who are literally top 20 in the world. That's too far. If you are going to be playing on a top 20 team in the world, you need to lock in. Immediately. Like, I feel like it's just going to be higher expectations for you, bro. Join a lower ranked team. Now they're number 37. I mean, I guess at this point, he might as well stay on Bait because they're a tier 2 team again. You know what I'm saying? Like, at this point, who cares? But they were there, bro. It felt like they were almost there. And, bro, they've just been pissing me off, man. NPL dead. Alex is an IGL. Maybe we should just make NPL the caller again, bro. Ken Sizzlies has actually... I've really been impressed by him. He was not good at this tournament. If we look at their stats. Not good. But the whole team wasn't good. Essential. I actually think he's been decent as well. I've just been more concerned with NPL Alex Sizzy. So, you know. My conspiracy theory is they're waiting for Symmetry to get benched from Foot. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Bait, you stay in the losers. FaZe? I put them in an extra star on their logo. Is that for how many maps they won at this tournament? No, they actually won 2. Wow, good on FaZe. They won 2 maps at this tournament. That's pretty good, actually, for a team like FaZe. Guys, what do you even do with FaZe? At this point, they might be cooked. They beat guys. FaZe beat AIM Club today. I was actually worried that they could lose. I'm not going to lie to you. I was worried they could lose. But, yo, thank you for the follow. But they won. Jacob actually played well at this tournament. He hit a fucking clip, bro. Jacob hit a nasty clip against Aurora. He is the only player who did literally anything here. When Frozen and Twist start falling off, that's how you know you're kind of in a fucked situation, bro. If Frozen and Twist can't even frag anymore on the team, I mean, what do you genuinely, what are you meant to do? Thank you for the follow. It's pretty tough, man. It's pretty tough. FaZe is a star for every star player they have. Good on them. Wow. That's so true, bro. Look at all these absolute generational players. Guys, they just need to rebuild the entire team at this point. It's over for FaZe. Okay, there's nothing else for me to say. I'm moving on. NIP. I'm putting NIP in Nothing Burger because, listen, I would put NIP in Loser. But I've given up on NIP. I've been waiting for them. I said this last time we did one of these. I've been waiting for this team to break out. And they just can't do it. They just can't do it, bro. They're just, like, stuck. They played Liquid. Guys. We have to beat Liquid. I'm sorry. Liquid is not good. If you want to be a serious team, we have to beat Liquid. Karn Edition has not done jack shit. Unfortunately. X-Kaspersky is the only redeeming part of this entire team. Which is sad, because I like Shush. I mean, like, I like the NIP project, bro. I really do. I loved the NIP project when they formed, but just sell X-Kaspersky to a tier 1 team at this point, because I can't see him keep playing on here. Genuinely. Stumbled on your YouTube after a face it against you. Never the time to tell you about your go-to. I love the kind. Yo, thank you, bro. Thank you for the glaze. When did I play you on Face It? And was it a game that I played well in? Or did I play like shit? Please let me know. I have been playing more Face It recently. He is Little Chicken. Holy shit, bro. What if that's Little Chicken? That would be wild. Yeah, anyways, save X-Kaspersky, bro. He doesn't deserve this. Snappy, 47 years old. He's done. Shush. I still think Shush can be good, but anchors are heavily dependent on team success as well, so I don't blame him. Karn, what have you done since joining NIP? A 104. You've been okay. Kaspersky, that's true, actually. That's true. And still owns this dude. You're actually so right. NIP can't even sell him. Oh my god. These motherfuckers have nothing. Oh my god. They have nothing. You're useless. The whole team. Yo, we need Ents to sell this guy to a real team. We need Ents to sell this guy to a real team. NIP has nothing of value on the team. They should just give up. Disband and give up. They don't even own this guy. You're going down in the losers for that. Oh my fucking god. Guys. It finally happened. The day is finally here. Mouse is horrible. Let's fucking go! Mouse is dog shit! I've been waiting for this day. Oh my Lanta, I've been waiting for this day. Mouse in last place. Their worst performance at a tournament since, like, I think before they even got Spinks when they had a stand-in, bro. Oh my god. Mouse loses to Mongols 0-2. And then they lose to 9Z. Guys, I don't want to jerk myself off, but I do love jerking myself off. Here's the deal. I think it was a very common thing for people to say 2026 was the year Mouse were going to fall off. I was hard in buying puts for Mouse. Is that the proper term? Let me check. What are stock puts? It's bearish. Yes, it's puts. Calls are good. Guys, I've been buying hella Mouse puts. And I am a millionaire now. Oh my goodness, am I a millionaire now. They haven't fallen off a cliff. They're not like outside of the top 10. But this is the first like little stone. There's a little stone from the wall that just fell out. And the entire wall is on the brink of crumbling. We are almost there. Let me look at their stats. Mouse, what did you do here? Did Spinks even play well? Holy shit. They're horrible. The IDF soldiers tried their best, but it was too much. Goodbye, Mouse. You won't be missed. Tailoo? I think Tailoo has to be winners here. How much did they move up in VRS after this tournament? They were like ranked 100 in VRS. Now they're 86. They didn't even really move up that far. They were like 108. They moved up to 81. I think it's good that they beat FaZe and took Falcons to 3 maps. I will put these motherfuckers in the winner tier. Ignore these 2 maps. Ignore those 2 maps. We're just gonna look at Inferno here. Also, G2 lost to Bet Boom. This can't be real. Guys, tier 2 is hard. When are we bringing Klim in? When are we bringing Klim in? That's all that I'm asking. Oh, God. Let's move on. Gulp. Gulp. Tailoo's winner. They move up in VRS. I know this is bad. I know this isn't a great tool to track VRS. And there's a guy on Twitter that's better. But I'm going to look at this anyways. What is the meaning of this? Why are they not qualified? What did Lin Vision do to jump over us? They were 8th. I guess this is good news, but the invites are nearly here, bro. They won Loop Cup Season 1. Against who? This can't be real. Against Rare fucking Adam. I could win a game against Rare Adam. This can't be real. They need to keep grinding, bro. When did the invites go out? April 6th is in a week. Tailoo's fucked. Guys, Tailoo might have to go in the losers. Are they playing another... Oh my god, this is their last chance. How are they in 2 tournaments, bro? Guys, you need to lock in. How are you playing both of these? Game at 1 a.m. Maybe I'll stay up for this. How are they possibly gonna... Guys, we don't... How are you gonna do this? 1 game on Tuesday. Another game on Tuesday. If it's elimination, you have to play Wednesday, but you're also playing here. Is this online? Or are they both LAN? I think this is LAN. And this is LAN. How the fuck are they gonna do this? They're done for. They're so done for. Oh my... Tailoo has to make the major, bro. What's their chance? Someone find the guy on Twitter who has the chances for Asia. I need to know. Tailoo needs to make the major. No Jam Young. No major. Also, Zero looked like a freak. Zero looked so good. I'm not gonna lie. Zero, for attacker, may have been the most generational upgrade I have ever seen in my entire life. Very good upgrade. Let me see this. What? Tailoo 95% chance, so I'm not even stressed. How? Semperfi's falling out. Had basically no anchor and landcat, just needed no clue. Wait, so they're fine? The FaZe win locked them in? And Semperfi's done? When was this tweeted? March, this was tweeted today, bro. Oh, baby. We're back. Yo, good shit, Tailoo. I knew you guys had it in the bag. Good shit. HLTV don't know nothing. HLTV not know nothing. Tailoo, you stay in the winners. NRG? I do like NRG. And Grim did look pretty good with them. NRG lost to Falcons. Pretty close maps, I would say. Sonic 1.6 rating. That's fairly normal for him. What else? Beat Bait 2-0. OC 1.6 rating. That's also fairly normal for him. And went to 3 maps against Furia. Pretty close maps here, I would say. What do I think about NRG? I do like what I saw from NRG, but I will put them in nothing burger. Because I feel like I haven't seen... I think the Grim Edition is good, and it's still very early. So we can't judge it really, like, properly yet. I don't know if I saw enough to think they're going to take a huge leap, but I think they may get slightly better. But I'm putting them in nothing burger for right now. But I do think the Grim Edition is good. Liquid. I mean... They beat NIP. We're very close with Mongols, I will admit. And they should make the major. I'm not going to lie, guys. I think Liquid is genuinely a winners. And this is not even cope. They somehow clutched up a major spot by stealing one from an NA team. I think they should make the major. They should make the major. And they were like, I mean, Spirit was not good here. But they like were fairly competitive against Mongols and Spirit. And beating NIP isn't that impressive. I think them looking not completely horrible, coming in last place and clutching up a major spot is a W. Listen, the bar for Liquid should be a lot higher. But it's just simply not. We gotta accept Liquid for what they are. They're bad. And I think they looked still not good, but they should get sticker money. So, I mean, you know. 9Z, how did you fuckers beat Mouse? What is your world ranking now? I mean, biggest winners of all time. Doesn't matter they lost 0-2 to Spirit and it wasn't close. We beat Mouse. What in the world? 13th. That can't... We are ranked at number 13th on the planet. 13th on planet Earth. Oh my days. Guys, Prime 9Z might be fucking back. That makes me so happy. I actually enjoyed watching 9Z. Without a doubt, winners. What the F? Without a doubt, winners. Oh my goodness gracious. Who popped off? Probably, what, DGT? I know DGT a demon. Huaso Peak. I remember Huaso Peak also being a demon from when 9Z was good. This is concerning though. I've never thought Max was a fragger. But this is bad. For a team that won, he's got to be lowest rated player here, surely. Oh. Max, I need you to lock in, buddy. What is that flag? Uruguay. Uruguay. Yeah, no, 9Z's a winner. We'll accept 9Z's a winner. Furia, guys. Here's the deal. Here's the deal. Last time I talked about Furia, I said I didn't care they didn't make the playoffs because I think they're still a good team. But now, it's been a couple events in a row of them not being great. Since making the finals of Krakow, they haven't really been good, to be honest. What are these results? 5th to 8th. So I guess they made playoffs here and then lost to Mongols. Okay. We should probably beat Mongols, but it's fine. It didn't make it to the playoffs of Pro League. Okay. And, I mean, I guess this is like a tough run. But guys, we gotta beat Aurora. Come on. We surely gotta beat Aurora. Surely. Like, I get losing to Falcons. Aurora is a good team. Like, I don't want to be too harsh on them, bro. They should, I mean, like, Falcons is a bad team, but, like, group stage Falcons can still be good. They still have good players. Realistically, Furia should be beating Falcons, but, like, it's not a horrible loss. It's not a horrible loss. 0-2 to Aurora is a little tough. How did Molodoy play this event? 114k Serato hard carrying. What is it? I feel like Yakinder has not been good this year. And Yuri. Let me look at Yakinder and Yuri stats this year. A 105. Oh, God. This is not a good look. This is a pretty brutal look. He's still probably the best anchor support player in all of Brazil, but he's just having a bit of a slump right now. What was he in 2025? I mean, like, Yakinder's playing worse, but it's not like he was playing that well in 2025. Yakinder definitely, or not Yakinder, I mean, Yuri is definitely playing a lot worse. For sure. I'm not that worried about Furia still, but I have to put them in losers because it feels like they were the only team somehow who could have maybe, like, won against Vitality. But it just seems like Vitality's getting better and Furia's getting worse. Which is, it just seems like the gap is widening. And if they can't be better than Vitality, I don't see them winning really anything. So, that's a little tough. That is a little tough. Yeah. Well, they have to go in losers. Spirit, also without a doubt losers. I mean, what are we talking about here? What are we even talking about here? Donk, literally the highest rated player in the entire event. Spirit somehow still not making playoffs. Oh my God, bro. The entire team is trolling. Can you even fully blame this on Magic's IGL? I think Magic's IGL has been bad so far. Okay, what is this? This is the most despicable shit I have ever seen. This is literally the most despicable stat line I have ever seen in my entire life. Holy mother of Christ. What more can he do? Genuinely, what more can he do? Oh my goodness. I mean, Tanir has been a huge disappointment since joining. Definitely. Shiro, like, has been fine, I guess. Magic's IGL has been not good. I get he's gonna need time, but the main problem with that is you quite literally have, like, one of the best players in the world on your team you don't have time to work with, bro. You guys don't have time to work with. You need to win now. I mean, I guess, okay, here's the upside. Here's the upside with Donk. Here is the upside with Donk. This is kind of also what Zai Wu was doing on early Vitality. To be fair, early Vitality was a dumpster fire. So, like, there is hope. There is hope. For sure. Because now Vitality is goated. Right? So maybe it's not fully over. Maybe Spirit just needs another 5 years to build out their roster. I mean, bro was playing with NBK, RPK, and Happy. Hard carrying this entire team. That is the only hopeful thing, is that maybe eventually they can build out the roster to be better. Apex did need a lot of time to become a good caller. That doesn't happen right away. So maybe it is a good thing that Donk is still a fetus. He's only 19. And you just pray that he's not like Axile, where he just falls off a cliff. You know? If Donk falls off, Spirit's done for. You just gotta pray that Donk continues this form. Because you never know how long someone has until they fall off. It's really a gamble. But like, you have to just hope and pray. I feel like you cannot go back on the Magic's IGL at this point. You really can't. I feel like you have to commit to him for the long term and try to just build a better roster around Donk, Shiro, Magics at this point. Maybe eventually you can replace Shiro if like a better option shows up. But I don't know. I've seen enough Jam Young to Spirit. That would maybe save them. Jam Young to Spirit would maybe save them. I mean, guys, Donk is going to be loyal to this team as well. He literally just has to pray that the team construction works out like how Vitality's did. He needs to just believe in the work in progress at this point. Because I don't see how this current team just magically gets better. You know? Like, Tanir's been so disappointing. What has Zontix done so far this year? He was gone for a while. God. What did they do to my boy? What did they do to my boy? This should have been a slam dunk move, man. It should have been so good. He was doing that shit in tier 1 events with Heroic. I mean, it's not, he wasn't playing tier 2, man. He was playing tier 1 events with Heroic. He was doing this shit in tier 1. Look at how unbelievably good he was. Like, sure, there's a couple tier 2 events, but he was still really good in tier 1. I don't know, man. It just makes me sad. It just makes me so sad. He was such a good player. I don't know. Spirit's a fucking mess, dude. I don't know. I don't know what they do. I just, you know, hopefully they can figure it out. Literally, like, the only optimism I have, Zaiwu trusted in Vitality. And now look where they are. When Vitality was a dumpster fire. Maybe Donk can single-handedly carry this team to another major win. Maybe he's that good. Who fucking knows at this point? Mongols. I mean, they didn't have a coach, so I feel like we put them in winners. I don't think Mongols played like a lot better than they had been. But like, they didn't have a coach, and they looked pretty good without a coach in the groups. They did kind of fall off against Aurora in the playoffs. I mean, you could definitely put Mongols in nothing burger, because I feel like they didn't really look that insane. Like, it is impressive they made the playoffs with no coach, so like, I think I will keep them in winner. But I still don't really know about them, bro. And Cobra Zera, oh my goodness. Guys, maybe it's a nothing burger. Maybe they get moved down to nothing burger because of Cobra Zera. This is evil. Watching this guy play this playoff game was evil. What happened? He dropped 13 kills, bro. We played 2 full maps of Counter-Strike. Dropping 13 kills in 1 map is not good. How do we have 13 kills in 2, brother? He did look really good one event, and that is it, unfortunately. I get that he needs time, so I'm not going to be too harsh on him. And I think it's good that they made playoffs with no coach. I think it just sucks that it's not Senzu. Nothing burger is a compound word. I got news for you, pal. Would you like for it to look like this? How would you like for it to look? You want it to look like this. Now it's completely fucked. Look what you've done. Guys, this Senzu leaving Mongols was so sad because it's literally just a lose-lose for everyone. That's true. That's a good point. Alabaster 41404. That's a good point. Mongols look worse. Senzu looks worse. It just looks worse for everyone. But they made playoffs without a coach. So I'm putting them in winners. Falcons. I mean, Falcons is just a nothing burger for me. We didn't get like a brutal mini-map picture from Falcons, which is good. Okay? We didn't have a brutal choke. That's good. That's good news for this team. But, like, I went into this game thinking Paravision was going to win the entire time. Like, this is just what I expect from them at this point. I just think Falcons are fine. Which, so, like, I didn't learn anything about them. I don't think this is overly, like, horrible. They just weren't overly good. This is like, pure nothing burger. This is exactly what I expect from them at this point. Which is sad. Because they should be better. Nico 0.69 in the playoffs. Good shit, brother. That's literally all that needs to be said, bro. That's literally, like, this is it. I don't need to say anything else, bro. Aurora. They got fucked against Vitality. But other than that, I feel like Aurora has actually been looking really good this year. I'm putting Aurora in winners. Despite them still, like, still kind of being meh in the playoffs, I was actually really impressed with them beating Furia 2-0. I think this is the main reason I'm putting them in winners. I was really impressed by this game, and I feel like they have looked pretty good this year. They also beat Mongols pretty convincingly in the playoffs, and then they just played Vitality. Who? Here's the deal. This was not close, but Vitality has not lost a map against a team in so long. So, like, how much do you want me to dick them for this? I feel like I can't. Like, I'm not going to dick Na'Vi for losing 0-3. I'm not gonna hate on them too badly for this. Major 1.11. Yeah, but he's a freak. I swear to God, every single time Aurora's in a big moment, Major is the only one that does anything. Like, he's the only big game player on the entire team. Truly. It's genuinely insane, bro. I've genuinely liked what I've seen from Aurora so far this year, though. I think they've actually been looking really good. Paravision. Paravision, I have to put a nothing burger. Nothing burger for Paravision. I feel like Paravision is good enough at this point to where, like, the only way I could really put them in winners is if they took Vitality to 5 maps in a grand final. Then I'd be like, holy shit. Paravision is the only team that can save us. But, like, what I learned is Paravision is a really good team. They're going to be a really good team. I already knew they were a really good team. And they lost to Na'Vi, who's another really good team. You know, this is kind of a nothing for me. They were just really good. They're really good. No one taking this Vitality to 5 maps? I mean, you're probably right. You're probably right. But I can't really give, like... In my opinion, I would say, like, top 5 teams in the world... The only way I can really glaze them is if they either beat Vitality or really make Vitality work for it. Because right now it feels like the gap is so wide. If you're a top 5 team, I can't really glaze you unless you make it look like the gap is not that wide. So Paravision's fine. Na'Vi. See, this is where I might contradict myself because I kind of want to give Na'Vi a winner because they've looked literally insane. And I feel like Na'Vi would probably be the best team in the world right now if it wasn't for Vitality. So, I don't know. I don't know. I'll contradict myself because I said I feel like a top 5 team isn't going to be a winner unless you get close, but Na'Vi, like, just became a top 5 team, bro. They just became one, so I'll let it slide. And I feel like Na'Vi has looked really good. They look like easily the second best team in the world right now. For sure. For sure. I think if we look... I think this is, like, inarguable. Aurora number 3? Oh my god. Oh my goodness. I guess I'm not up to date with the current top 5. Spirit all the way down to 9. I mean, I get it. I get it. Yeah, I mean, Navi's looked right this year, though. I think they're definitely the number 2 team in the world. I think I would still put Paravision over Aurora. But I get that Paravision has been, like, really inconsistent. And then I would probably have, like, Aurora 4, Mouse 5. I guess, yeah, this isn't too bad. This isn't too bad. We need to get saved by Foot. Foot is the only team that can put a stop to the Vitality era right now, man. And then, I mean, fucking, they're the greatest team of all time, bro. It's insane. That's pretty much it. This is pretty much the only thing. A lot of losers this tournament. Not a ton of nothing burgers. I think there was a lot of winners and losers, I feel like. All I know is we need Foot. We need Foot in our lives. Or else we're absolutely genuinely done for. Absolutely genuinely cooked. Foot, you need to save us. Or Astralis. One of you fuckers needs to save us. Now. Otherwise, we're done for. Or Paravision, I guess. Maybe Paravision. Potentially. Alright, that's it for the tier list, fellas. That's it for the tier list. That's enough yapping. I think it's time. I've made the Face It fellas wait long enough. YouTube, have a good one. I love you all. Goodbye.